So Carp, you got a big game coming up this weekend, Kutztown, perhaps one of the biggest games of the year. How's the team responding so far?
They're responding pretty good. We came out yesterday against them, and we did our jobs. We came out, we kept attacking, kept going. Didn't let off for 60 minutes of hockey, which was really good for us. And now we know they're going to want revenge. They're going to want to come out. They're just going to come out harder, faster, and we just got to match it and do better.
What's been the key to the team's success? 2 wins over the weekend, 5 straight.
I'd say just our team chemistry, keeping it positive, keeping it going. Basically what we do is we just keep attacking, we don't let up. Basically, we don't wait for them to make mistakes. We make them make mistakes, and we go in and we take it from them.
So the third line has been a real positive so far. What have they done to be successful on this team? Because they've been really good in the past couple games.
Basically just going hard, doing their jobs. What we practice on, they cycle the puck very well. They hit the open man. They had 3 goals against Kutztown, I think, and 1 or 2 against Gettysburg. They were just there, and they cycled the puck very well. They passed the puck, and just find the open guy and put him in the net, and that's what we needed to do.
So you've had your fair share of somewhat easy games, so to speak, at times. Now you beat Kutztown in their own barn. What does it mean to come back? This may be a tough test. You'll probably end up seeing them in the playoffs if they make it there. But you've had this sort of rivalry with them. It's your biggest rivalry. What's the emotion coming in with a tough game against Kutztown, one of the biggest rivals?
Oh, the emotion's going to be huge. We're going to be, come Friday morning, I'm just going to be ready to play. Basically after our game on Friday, we're just going to be ready to play Saturday morning. That's all I'm going to think about. Crowd's going to be wild. They're going to want to come in to our barn and spank us just like we went to their barn and beat them. So what we have to do is just got to handle that emotion and just put it into motivation. Make sure they're not a revenge game. Make sure we come out on fire and just play our game like we've been doing.
Here with Zach Juliano, the one they call Bing. It's going to be a tough game this weekend coming against Kutztown, one of your biggest rivals. How does it feel, coming off of the big win in their barn? How does it feel coming back here?
It was great. I mean, after last year, they took us down pretty good. First game was looking all right at home. Just came down to the end. They won, I think, by a goal or 2 last year. And after that, we just kind of broke down. Second half of that season, we played them. It was a good game, but I think we ended up losing 7 or 8-1. It was just pretty depressing. I mean, in the end, you could look at any game that stopped us from making the playoffs, but I think that was the biggest one. It kind of just took us off our rail and took away the momentum. So this year we got 1 win against them so far. We're looking good right now. Everyone's thinking positive at practice. It's going to be a huge game.
What's the big key for the 5 wins in a row? What would you say is the biggest key to that happening?
To be honest, leadership. About 5 or 6 games ago, we had a meeting before one of our practices, brought everyone together. We said, listen, guys, can't keep going down 2-3 goals at the beginning of the game, relying on everyone in the third period to get it together. It's shortening the bench, it's making everyone tired, it's putting a lot of stress on Hike. And ever since then, we've been getting out, got a lead, playing a good first period. Even the away games on their own bus rides, everyone's coming out on fire, good warm-up. So, I mean, leadership.
What's the, how should I put this? Hike's been a lot better recently. Is that a testament to him or a testament to the defense tightening up a little bit? What would you say?
I think it's both. Hike's been working hard this season. He knows this is his last year to win something, so he's working hard and he's looking good. Hopefully he'll be back second semester, continue his great run. And I think the defense, too, a lot of people are stepping up. People from last year, Bono, Ville, even Vendetti. And the D's just tightening up real good right now. Collins is leading them back there. They're playing well.
What was the emphasis in practice here today?
I have to say, just going hard with every drill. And sometimes in the past practices, you see people, lackadaisical. They don't want to do one drill. They don't like it. They don't like what's going on. And sitting on the bench. But this practice is just stressing hard work.
All right. So you got the big game coming up.
Yep.
Big rivalry game. You beat them in their barn. What does it feel like to come back here and play in this barn?
It's an interesting feeling. We're really in for the game. We got beat in our barn last year, so we're trying to regroup and get it together this year. We know we got to beat them to really put ourselves ahead for this coming year.
So in this last game, you ended up losing Joe Vendetti to a pretty serious injury. How does the defense respond in turn?
We got a pretty good depth on defense right now. We got 5 guys that we're going to probably be rolling with a lot, and then we're looking to get a 6th guy for depth. Never know what we're going to get. Throw them in there. We got 5 guys that we feel pretty good about on the even strength and the special teams as well.
So the third line of this team, third forward line, has been playing really well so far. You're up to 5 straight wins. Would you say they're the key, or what would you say the key would be to that?
I think our key right now is just working together as a team. Everyone's contributing, which is big, because last year we didn't really have that as much, and we just really relied on our first line a lot more. So this year, with the contribution from everybody, it just evens everything out, and it gives us a much more of a better punch that we can roll 3 lines, 4 lines, and just wear teams down the entire game.
Would you say that the 7 wins you have in league play is a big confidence booster, as opposed to being on the brink for the entire season and not getting it?
It is and it isn't. I mean, last year when we were on the brink, it gave us something to play more for. But this year, being ahead feels really good too. Getting 7 wins is really big, and last year we started out not so hot. So starting out hot this year makes a big difference for us.
Now, what would you say was the emphasis in practice today or going forward with this next game on Saturday?
A lot of our emphasis right now is on breaking out and regrouping, and just the close area passes, just moving the puck really quickly. We got to amp up our speed a lot.
Here with the ever-illustrious Bryan DeMarco. So the team's been playing really well, 5 straight. Go to Kutztown, you beat them in their barn, you come back here looking for, I guess it would be the 7th straight win. But how does it feel to come back in your barn and actually kind of pay back Kutztown and come back here and do the same?
It feels good. I mean, Kutztown's always a huge rivalry for us, so to go beat them in their own barn is a huge win for us. It's even bigger to come home with our fans, our crowd, our team, just beat them in our own place to show that we are the dominant league and our dominant team in our league. No questions asked.
Now, how does it feel to have 7 wins and be kind of commanding, as opposed to last year you were on the brink until the end?
Feels good. It's nice to be in first right now in our division. It's good feeling to be on top. I mean, but come with the top spot, every team's gonna be chasing you, so it just means you gotta be pushing harder and harder every week to stay on that top spot.
Now your game has increased as the season's gone along. Your save percentage is up at, I believe, .92. What's been the key to that?
Solid defensive play in front of me. I mean, I gotta credit my defense for limiting the shots to the outside, making my job a lot easier. Don't let me make the first save, clearing out the second and third for me. I mean, I gotta credit my defense for all the good work they put in this season.
So moving forward, if you do pick up the 2 wins this weekend, how's it affect the rest of the season? Feel like you're on top?
There'll be a huge momentum swing. I mean, Ryder's number 8 right now in the nation. Kutztown, we handled their first loss last week, so I mean, both those wins would be huge confidence boosters. Maybe push us to get ranked. That'd be huge. But the 8-1 in league play would be even better right now.